Right, welcome back. We're just about getting ready for the lift here. She's all rigged up. So we'll just stay on this shot for a while and see what's going on. They're just checking all the rigging now. And for any of you who've never seen a steam engine fly, you're about to.
If you had Parkinson's, would that still work?
Yeah, it should do, yeah. It should take the shake out of it. So don't forget me, give likes and thumbs up here and share this stream. Let people know what's going on here at Whitehead this morning.
No, we're off again. Did they take you?
If you've got any questions, just stick them in the comments there. I'll try and answer them.
Wait, that's football.
You see, they're just taking the tension up on the chains now. Hi, Paul, watching from the town. We'll be back there later, about 3 o'clock, hopefully. Stephen, Drumboe, when she be fully laden of water and coal, would be around 45 tons. At the moment, they're guessing she'll be about 40 tons, but we'll get a weight now once she's lifted, and I'll let you know later on.
What's your planned route? Last out in the Golden Hospital, down that way, and
Yeah.
out towards the bar, and then on out.
Castlefinch, Norler, Ballabafay, Barnes, Donegal Town.
There you go.
What'd you say?
The stick died.
All right.
Peter, don't tell the driver, tell her. Just take the pin off, is it? Watching YouTube last night, crane lifts, and the one in China, the crane was sitting 10 yards, 10 feet from the edge of the cliff. And in the quarry, they lifted about this big rock, it's the size of that there, put it on a lorry. The lorry's parked beside it, the crane swung around, and the crane disappeared over the cliff to the rock.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a few of them all right on YouTube.
Just disappeared.
All right, we'll move over to the side a bit so you can see a side on view where the trains are attached. And they're just making some final adjustments to make sure she's balanced when they do the lift.
You're gonna follow it. Sorry, you're talking on that.
Yeah, we're doing live.
I want you.
That's what everyone will hear you in the background. You have to watch it back later. So it'll be a few minutes before anything happens now. We're just waiting for the rigging to be adjusted. Yeah, no problem. So Drumboe was originally built in 1907, and she ran on the railways until it finished, pulling the very last train on the 31st December 1959. She was purchased by a Dr. Cox, an American who was taking it back to America to build a 3-foot gauge railway there. But whatever happened, he never took them back to America, and it was left sitting in Strabane for years. Eventually, it was rescued and laid in Ballabafay. It was then rescued some years ago by the Heritage Centre in Donegal Town with the help of the Northwest Railway. And work was done on it at the centre, and it was returned up here to Whitehead several years ago for more works. We recently got a very large donation from Graham Forbes, who we're very thankful for, who is the grandson of Henry Forbes, who was once the manager of the Donegal Railway. So that went towards the restoration. We were able to get a grant from DLDC to help with the rest of the restoration. As I say, all the work has been done on her. The last thing to be done is the boiler to make her fully functional. So stick with us here. We'll stay now until they start lifting her. It could be in the next 5 minutes or it could be in half an hour, but these things have to be done very carefully so there's no damage done and nobody's going to be injured. This is potentially 40 tons that could be swinging in the air. Oh, and they've managed to switch the fire alarm off. She will be in Donegal today. Well, she'll be on display now in the town today for a few hours on the diamond. And then tomorrow we'll be creating her position into the museum, into the railway centre over in Donegal town. She will be there. You'll be able to see her. There is continuing works going on around her until she is fully open to the public. But, you know, we'll always help people come and have a look at her as best we can within health and safety allows. There is a lot of work to be completed now once she is back in position. We have a canopy that's been built over to give her some protection from the Donegal elements. And then we have fencing and work to be done around her. But you'll certainly be able to come and see her. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, a lot of hard work's gone into this here. I have to thank HEI up here in Whitehead, who've done a lot of the work, and all the volunteers up here. So they went above and beyond to get her ready. As you were seen on the earlier clip, she's all free moving, free running. And it'd be great to have her back in Donegal Town at the centre. Part of the tourism offer we have in Donegal Town. We will be having our, once she's in place and all the work's done, we have new signage coming in. A lot of new work has been done down at the centre. So we'll be having a grand opening, hopefully closer to Christmas. We also have a new book coming out shortly on the Swilly. That'll be available to purchase shortly. A lot of unseen photographs of the Swilly Railway. And hopefully we'll be holding our Halloween and Christmas events again this year. So as I say, Sunday morning will be a busy day. The SB are coming. They have to take down power lines so we can get our lift in position. Quinn Crane Hire will be there from around 10 setting up, with the lifts starting around 10:30. Getting everything into position. So the railway centre itself will be closed tomorrow. Also the weighbridge that's on site will also be closed because it's moving around within our site as well to its new position. And she's in the air. So now she has to be lifted up and put onto the lorry.
Eye on that man in the yellow hat there. He's telling the train driver what to do. The train driver won't move without him saying so.
Okay. So we got to keep an eye on the man in the yellow hat. Guy approached him there in the red hat. That's Edwin Kirk. He's the lorry driver.
Putting on a tagline now so that when you lift it off the ground, you can swing it round.
Okay. He would know the weight of her now, wouldn't he?
Oh, absolutely.
I
Yeah.
must just ask him.
Have a read out.
Yeah.
Remember you want to do now? The life of Sunday possible who did it here.
Do you have a read on the weight?
35.
35 tons. Thanks. There we go, everyone. She's 35 tons now. We've RT here as well. Here she goes. You want to see what the underside of a steam engine looks like? And they're swinging around, bring the lorry into position. Just going to see if we can get a slightly better angle. Oh, this is very nerve-wracking. See all that work hanging in the air.
Right, go ahead.
Here she is. It's a great sight to see. 35 tons of steam engine hanging in the air. Even the crane man's getting out to take a picture. Hi, Kevin. Yeah, Andy, I'm pretty nervous. Yeah, there's a few people looking out the windows, wondering what's going on. Mary, keep an eye on Facebook. I'll be updating on Facebook as we travel along. I'm traveling along with the engine today, so I'll be sort of giving rough time estimates of when we're going to get to various stopping points. So if you're along the route, everybody, come out and wave. If you can't make it to Donegal Town today. But you will have to all come and visit her when she's in position at the Railway Heritage Centre in Donegal Town. For those of you who don't know, the Railway Heritage Centre is actually in the original County Donegal station in Donegal Town. That's where we have our museum and all our restored rolling stock from the railway. We have the history of the three railways that ran through the county, the County Donegal Railway, Londonderry Lough Swilly Railway, and of course the Great Northern Railway that ran through parts of the county as well. By 1965, all the railways that were in Donegal were completely shut down. Here we are, lowering her down. You can see, looking at the wheel configuration, it's a tank engine because the tanks are on the side, and the wheel configuration is a 264. So there's 2 leading wheels, 6 main driving wheels, and 4 wheels at the back. So it would be a 264T, say the T standing for tank. Hi Jerry, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. If anybody would like to make any donations to our work at the centre, you can go on to donegalrailways.com, go to the donations tab, because as you can imagine, there has been an overspend on this due to prices going up because of the pandemic. So we are in need of some funds to help us finish the project off. Any donation, no matter how big or small, is very, very welcome. And it goes directly to preserving our industrial railway heritage in the county. Yeah, Dylan, yeah, at the moment she weighs 35 tons. I hope to see that as well someday. It should take about 3 to 4 hours for it to travel home. So once we get moving here.
You have a lot of visits to make a day.
Yeah, we're making a lot of stops today. But you will see Drumboe going through the gap today. It'll be on the back of a lorry. We're going to make a stop in the gap for a photo, and I say we will be stopping at Biddy's of Barnes as well. I must remember next time to bring an umbrella with me. Myself and my camera person are getting quite wet here. Thank you, Paddy. There was a lot of people involved in this project. All the workers at HEI up here in Whitehead and the volunteers at the RPSI, it's the Railway Steam Preservation of Ireland. And of course all our staff at the Railway Centre as well. And thanks to our funders, and again Graham Forbes for his donation that helped to kick off this project. I hope Graham is watching this and you can see what exactly his money went to.
Hey, how long does it take?
Well, they need to get it right, set up centered and everything.
Right.
So just, you wouldn't mind so much if it wasn't raining.
Probably a wee bit more rat in the can. See if this lifts off. Do you expect something a bit more noisier?
Well, hello, John from Australia. got John watching on YouTube, on the YouTube stream here from Australia. So we're sending this broadcast out today now on the Centre's Facebook page, the Donegal Railway Model Club's Facebook page, and the Donegal Dad YouTube channel. Thanks, Anne. Yeah, she'll be back on the diamond. We're planning to be back there about 3 o'clock today, but as I say, I will keep updates on the Facebook page and short streams and what have you through the day, so you can see the progress. Hi Tim, you're in Leighton Buzzard, home of the 2-foot gauge, the LBN GR. Welcome to the stream, Tim. Paul says he was on the last train out of Strabane in 1965. Yeah, we'll be passing through Strabane. Good morning, Jason. Right, she's almost down now. We put chocks of wood in to go under the wheels to support it. Of course, railway wheels have flanges on them, so it's not to damage the bed of the truck. Definitely will have the heating on the car to dry out on the way down the road. Jason, this is an original 264 tank engine Drumboe off the Donegal Railway. It was originally running on the railway until it closed in 1959, built in 1907. It was rescued by Dr. Cox after the railway closed. He purchased it to export them to America, but never did. And it laid in Strabane for years before it was rescued by the Northwest Railway Society, who then passed it on to the Donegal Railway Heritage Centre, and we had it in the centre for a few years. We sent it up to Whitehead here, and they've done a magnificent job rebuilding the water tanks, the cab, the bunker, giving her a fresh coat of paint. A lot of money was spent on the running gear, which is all free moving. So it leaves the last thing to be done on her is the steam engine to put her back in, or is the boiler to put her back into working order. So when she was originally rescued, there was no dome on her, the chimney was off, there was no firebox door. So all these things have been rebuilt. Parts of the chassis have been repaired. But now she's coming back to centre to be put on static display so people can have a good close look at her. And when we get somewhere to run her, we will put her back into steam. So she will be pounding the rails once again in County Donegal.
Eagle has landed.
She is down.
No, it's really hairy than June, up far enough forward.
Right.
I have her now, the buffer sitting against that beam in front of his lorry. He went to brake. That's where the pressure's going to be.
Right.
He made
Okay.
a great big gap. I said, what's the point of having a gap? Push the whole thing up tight, and then let's get something to go again. That's a good job. Now to get this change on.
Right. She's down. We'll leave the live stream there for now. They'll undo the chains, strap her down to the bed, and then when we're ready to leave, I'll come on again and give everybody an update. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we will catch you later on, perhaps in half an hour to an hour when we're ready to depart. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hey.